You don't need no stinking job. My name is Clint Mackey. I'm the author of fearlessteamleader.com. And the reason I say you don't need no stinking job is because I've been self-employed for 29 years, and most of my friends, as a matter of fact, haven't had jobs in a long, long time either. Now, I'm glad you stopped by today because a lot of people are asking me all the time, how do you make money from home? What is it I have to do to make money online? What do I have to do to be self-sufficient and be free of my job? So I'm going to answer that question in those questions in just a few minutes here. But I want you to know why I feel it's important to me to be free from having a job and being self-sufficient and being self-employed. First of all, I want to say this. This is not for everyone. Making money on the internet, making money from home is not something that is suitable for every person on the planet, and I know this, and it's not even right that it should be that way. We need people to do certain jobs in our society. Someone has to fix the cars, someone has to drive the cars, someone has to drive the school bus and teach our kids, all this other stuff, but it doesn't have to be you and it doesn't have to be me. There are people out there that are qualified to do that. So I want to make sure you understand that I'm not knocking people who have jobs. It's not for everyone. That's all I'm saying. And here's the reason that I like being self-employed. First of all, it's flexibility of time, and I have my own freedom. This is about as dressed up as I'm going to get today. I'm not even wearing pants, to tell you the truth, and I probably won't today because I have other things to do that don't include me putting on a suit and going to shove myself in a cubicle all day long today. And I still make money. I really do believe that having a job is highly overrated for most people, and what you're doing is you're selling yourself for a lot less money than you're actually worth, because if you don't make more money for your boss than they actually pay you, then you're not much good and they'll probably let you go. And flexibility, back to flexibility. I get to choose my own schedule. I get up in the morning and I go to work. I do work for a living, and I get up in the morning and I produce, I provide value to other people, and I make something happen every single day just about. But I also get to go fishing, and I've seen every single one of my kids' sporting events. I get to spend time with my family, and I get to decide when that is. So that's one of the benefits. I don't have to occupy my time with someone else's schedule. I get to spend my time exactly how I decide to. Nobody else gets to tell me how to do that. There's this enormous sense, ironically, of self-security that comes along with being self-employed. I feel more secure being self-employed than I ever did with a job, ever. Because you can be fired or laid off from a job. If the company goes out of business, you're out looking for another job, just like millions of other people. How many people do you know that are out looking for a job right now, or lost their job and lost ground in the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years when everybody else did, when all the companies went out of business or left the country altogether? Jobs can be lost, and they're sometimes hard to gain, and the jobs that are being found right now are almost all part-time jobs because of the different laws that are coming into effect that affect businesses. They're putting people on part-time jobs. So if you're going to have a part-time job, you might as well make money from home and do it yourself. One benefit of not having to go to a job is I don't have to work with people that I don't like. And I have, over the years, fired many clients that I didn't like, and I've gotten rid of clients that didn't like me too. It doesn't matter, because there's always more out there. When you find a niche that you like to work from home, and you find a way to make money without having to go to a job, and you're self-employed, you can find clients if you're really ready, willing, and able to do so. And this is what you're going to need. If you're going to work from home and you're going to make money without having to have a job and be successfully unemployed, you're going to need this. First of all, you're going to need a lot of patience. You're going to need to develop yourself a method of making money. And nothing is instantaneous when it comes to making money from home or being self-employed. Nothing. You need to find a niche, and you need to work that niche. And here's the second thing you need to do. You need to focus. You need to put your effort into it, knowing that you know what you know. Don't let anybody distract you with the next gizmo or opportunity that comes along. Figure something out that's going to work, and damn well do it. Get out there and make it work. One way or the other, you can make it work if it's done, especially if it's been done before. All you have to do is find a good mentor, and that's the next thing you need. You need to find someone to follow that you can trust, that's done it before, that's successful at it, and tap into their resources and their mind and emulate them and model their behavior and get good at it. Which leads me to the next portion of this topic. You need to have the willingness to learn. You have to be willing to learn and apply that knowledge and stop arguing with the people that are trying to help you. So when you find a mentor and the mentor tells you what to do, just do it. Don't argue with them, don't justify, don't claim that you don't have the resources. Your mentor is probably not going to tell you to do something you're incapable of doing. The only person that will stop you is you, so just stop arguing with your mentor. Be willing to learn and take in the knowledge and do what's necessary. And you need the ability to learn, but I assume that you have the ability to learn if you're here listening to this right now. And one more thing you're going to need, and this is not by any means an entire list, you're going to need to be organized in some fashion. You need the tools to get yourself organized and be consistent with your follow through and do whatever it is you're going to do in an organized, logical manner. There's a lot of tools online to do that with. I make money every single day on the internet, and if you want to find out how to do that, just contact me. I'll show you some tools and some organizational skills, and if you're the right person, I'll show you what to do, and I'll be glad to do so. My name is Clint Mackey. I have been successfully unemployed for 29 years. At this point, I am psychologically unemployable and proud of it. Clint Mackey, the author of FearlessTeamLeader.com. My job, my mission, my entire goal in life is to leave you better than I found you, and I hope I've done that today. Thanks for stopping by.